Good morning, boys and girls. I think we're almost right on time. Welcome, and nice to see you. This is the first time we've all been in the gym together this year, and it seems like so many of you. So welcome, and welcome parents. It's so nice to see so many of you out today as well. Monthly, we like to have assembly to recognize some hard work or some things that our children have done. So thank you for joining us to celebrate some of these accomplishments today. We're going to get right down to it. For kindergarten, Mrs. Ferguson's class, the first award is going to Quinn Ortzis, and we would like to welcome you to Juniper School. Come on up, Quinn. In grade 1, Mrs. Parody's class, we'd like to call up Waylon Belfour. Also welcome to Juniper School, and John James Kirkness. Welcome to Juniper School. You are both off to a great start. Come on up to the front. And Quinn, if you want to just turn the other way, there you go. From Mrs. Burton's grade 1-2 class, the first award is going to Ethan Moose for working hard and following the classroom rules. Ethan? Our next award is going to Malik McKay and Farah Quashiri, also welcoming them to Juniper School, and they're off to a great start as well. Fahera and Malik. From Ms. Thompson's grade 2-3 class, the first award is going to Rosa. Thank you for your enthusiasm and participation. And our next award is going to Keegan Pittman for being a great classroom helper. From Mrs. Porter's grade 3-4 class, the first award is going to Leo Lee for learning lots of new things in English and always working hard. And also from Ms. Porter's class, Aurora Dysart for improvement in reading and writing. In grade 4, Ms. Boisvert's class, the first award is for Damasé Rose Jeezy for awesome work ethic in class. And the next award for Ms. Boisvert's class is for Ty Ferguson for awesome work ethic in math. Maybe I'll go one more grade. Grade 5, Miss Ellis's first award is going to Haslin Rice for excellent work in the area of writing. Keep up the wonderful journal writing. And the next award is going to Sloan Glenn for his exceptional knowledge of his math facts. He's got his multiplication and division down pat. Good job, Sloan. I'm just going to backtrack for 2 kindergarten ones. They've got a little treat on the top, and they didn't fit the envelope. In kindergarten, another star student, Oliver Danieluk, for taking more risks when faced with difficult tasks. Oliver. And thank you, Mrs. Ferguson, for going to recollect these. And then the next award is for Ernesto Garza for improvement in listening and learning. And we'll do a group picture. Oh, we forgot our phones. Mrs. Ferguson will get that group picture. Look at Mrs. Ferguson, say cheese. Awesome, thank you. Boys and girls, you can head back to your spots. And we will go through the awards for the next half of the school. In grade 5-6, Miss Muirhead's class, the first award is going to James Monchlin for showing creativity in his writing and the extra work in mathletics. Way to go. And the second award is going to Roxton Redhead for trying his best and continuing to try where he encounters obstacles. Good job, Roxton. From grade 6, Miss Horning's class, the first award is going to Xander Santos. We'd like to welcome him to Juniper School and off to a great start. And our second award is for Dominic Spence-Telly for great attitude at school. From Mrs. Porth's grade 7 class, the first award is for Brooklyn Lundy for excellence in her engagement during the Indigenous Studies unit. Brooklyn? And our second award is for Jace Ferguson for excellence in preparing for his science and social studies tests. And from the grade 8 class, from Mr. Thompson's grade 8 class, we have a first award for Kieran Pajarito for her diligence and determination with the classwork, and also welcoming her to Juniper School. And the second award is for Diran Parajito for her hard work and dedication. We're also welcoming her to Juniper School. And I think we'll just do a group picture of this small group, and then we'll do our Phys Ed Awards. Look up front. Awesome. Thank you, boys and girls. If you can head back to your spots. We want to recognize our students in Phys Ed with the monthly certificates there. Shh, shh. Thank you very much. Our first is going to Justin Lavaseur in grade 1. Justin? Our next recipient is Alex Anderson. R.J. Roberts. RJ's not here. Abel Anderson. Nyasia Koch. Kaylin Brightnose. Kaylin not here? Kaylin? Sophia Trudeau. Vanna Cordell Dumas. Linnell Kirkness. Linnell Kirkness, not here. Isabella Power. Natalia Kirkness. And last but not least, in grade 8, Brooklyn Monchalin. And these are our, oh, we've got one more, Miss Ferguson. And we'll get the Fazette Award winners if you want to just show your certificates and look at Mrs. Ferguson. Let's give them a round of applause, our audience. Good job. And up next are our Virtue Awards. We celebrate and talk about and learn about virtues every month. And we had 2 virtues in September, friendliness and cooperation. So we are going to recognize those students for those 2 virtues. And the virtue of October was thankfulness. So up first is the virtue of friendliness. We want to acknowledge the kids that have showed friendliness and have been kind and showed lots of friendly gestures to one another. The first one in kindergarten is for Thea Mikas. From grade 1, Justin Lavaseur. We have another one for you, Justin. From grade 1-2, Faria Kwashiri. From grade 2-3, Dustin Wienesk. From 3-4, Nabiha Kwashiri. From 3-4, Abel Anderson. From grade 4, Bryson Ferguson. From grade 5, Janice Hunter. From grade 5-6, Jaden Michelle. From grade 6, Emily Avila Garza. Good job, Janice. From grade 7, Isabella Power. Also from grade 7, Jalen Howard. From grade 8, Bryland Ross. We're missing some junior highs. And from grade 8, Evan Spence. So those are the students receiving the virtue of friendliness that was talked about in September. Let's give them a round of applause, and I'll do the next group. Mrs. Ferguson's going to do your picture. Take a look up front. Smile. Thank you. And you can go back to your seats, boys and girls. And up next, we have the virtue of cooperation. These students are being cooperative, doing expectations, and being helpful in the classroom. First in kindergarten is Josie Anderson. In grade 1, Kalea Spook. In grade 1-2, Hope Lobster. In grade 2-3, Talia Danieluk. In grade 2-3, Everett Beebe. There's Talia. Here comes Everett. In grade 4, Riley Bittern. In grade 5, Savannah Hickey. In grade 5-6, Maya Hancock. In grade 6, Kingston Reimer. In grade 7, Chase Mercurdy Heikert. In grade 7, Mia Mercurdy Hamill. Good job. In grade 8, Kara Southwind. And in grade 8, Stephen Respicio. And I'm sorry I missed one other one. In grade 3-4, Jerome Beardy. Yes, Jerome Beardy? Yep. Come on up. Sorry, I missed you in the lineup. So let's give these students a big round of applause. These are the winners of the virtue of cooperation. Congratulations. Thank you very much, and you can head back to your spots. And in October, we have been celebrating the virtue of thankfulness. We had Thanksgiving in there. We did our first virtue activity where we spoke and did a story about what we are thankful for. And now we'd like to present the virtue certificates of thankfulness. The first one in kindergarten is going to Harley Monchalin. In grade 1, Aria Taylor. In grade 1-2, Jaylyn Kirkness. In grade 2-3, Briley Perry Robinson. In grade 3-4, Kenneth Keeper. In grade 4, Mervyn Dysart. In grade 5, Kirkland Kirkness. In grade 5-6, Isabella Capiak. In grade 7, Diamond Adjuan. Or sorry, grade 6. Sorry, jumping. Grade 6, Diamond Adjuan. Grade 7, Deshaun Wesesakut. Grade 7, Joshua Dysart. Grade 7, Abby Cooper. Grade 8, Natalia Kirkness. And grade 8, Jaden Spates. Good job. So these students have all received the virtue of thankfulness. Let's give them a big round of applause and congratulations, boys and girls. Thank you very much. We have been talking a lot about attendance. Shh.
She called them.
We are almost finished, and I know this is the first time you've all been here.
Yeah, she called them.
Shh, listening, ears, watching eyes. Thank you, boys and girls. I'll wait till you're ready. Some of us are still not ready. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We have been talking since the beginning of school about the importance of attendance, and we will continue to do that throughout the year. Attendance is the single most important factor in terms of having good school success, and we need to have you here for your teachers to teach you and for you to work while you're here. And on the other side of that is that if you are sick, you need to stay home so that you get better quickly. But we want you at school every day, as often as possible, so that you are learning. And in the month of September, all the students that had perfect attendance received a brag tag. So many of the students have received their first little chain with a brag tag that had September on it. It's not the end of October yet, so I don't have those to share right now because we still have 4 more attendance days this week. So there will be the distribution of brag tags for October later on, but I do have 2 draws right now for the September perfect attendance. If you've had perfect attendance, your name is going into a draw, and I had Miss Fregamini draw them this morning. And the 2 names that were drawn was Jaylyn Howard. You're just getting a gift card for a lunch at McDonald's. And the second one drawn was Ty Ferguson. So the 2 of you can come on up. I've got a prize for you. Keep the names. And is Jaylyn here today? No Jaylyn today. Okay, we'll save that for her. And also, I'd like to recognize monthly some of our staff virtues. And I have those as well. The first one, the virtue of friendliness, I'd like to award to Miss Anderson, who is showing for your friendliness and kindness that you have shown to our students and staff, and welcome to Juniper School. She is our new community connector, which I hope you all get to know. Thank you very much. No. My second virtue award of friendliness is going to Mrs. Burton for her friendliness and kindness towards her students and staff. Congratulations, Mrs. Burton. You're welcome. It's okay. Our next virtue is cooperation. The two awards for cooperation this month. The first one is going to Mr. McLeod for all your dedication and work that you are doing with our coaching of our junior highs. Mr. McLeod. And the second virtue for cooperation, I'd like to call up Miss Daly for also all your work you are doing with our junior high teams and coaching them. Thanks for your lending hand. I guess I should stop. The last three are for the virtue of thankfulness. The first award for the virtue of thankfulness, I'd like to award to Mrs. Ferguson for all her work that she has done in planning our September. Selfie.
There, I got it in.
There we go. We got hers. And the next virtue award is for thankfulness is going to Mrs. Roberts, who's up here with me. And I'm thankful for all the help and organization she provides in organizing events and activities at Juniper School. So thank you, Mrs. Roberts. And the last virtue that I have today is for the virtue of thankfulness to Mrs. Porter for always being supportive with new initiatives and willing to help out with activities at our school. Ms. Porter. Congratulations. So that concludes our awards assembly for the month of October. I want to thank you all for coming. I want to thank the parents for coming. And, oh, I forgot. See, it was not on my list. Miss Perrin has a special presentation. So Miss Perrin's got something to share. So hang tight. So if you want to just turn and face over there, I'm not sure what it is, so here we go.
So, none of you were here on Friday, but on Friday, something really weird happened, and I figured I would record it because it was, I'll let the video explain itself. I told you. It's weird. Sorry, the sound is being a little weird.
Wow, did you guys know that those kind of things happen when you're not at school? I wasn't here on Friday either, and I saw that the ghosts were in my office. That's a little bit worrisome. With that, I want to wish you all a happy Halloween. If you're going trick-or-treating, make sure that you are being safe and make sure that you can see well with your costumes. I don't know that those ghosts could see very well, but that was well done for whoever was here and was part of that. Have a happy Halloween, and remember, we still have a few days before Halloween. So thank you all very much for that, and I wish you all a great rest of the day and a good week. Don't forget about our fun fair on Thursday. And thank you all for coming, and teachers may dismiss when you're ready.